angle, but that cloudburst doesn't last very long. Headshot might have been found, but he's whiffed it a little bit. Kusta brings it back with a couple of shots of his own. C9 Leaf looking damn good, but he's traded out as Quinn Sharp with that ghost. Now it's all up to Zeta here. In a 1-on-3, he cannot do a damn thing. GMD says no. Kicks him out of the services. Position's going to be a little bit too wide. He goes out to the side. Do you see the shock dart coming in? Zeta. Perfect timing for one, but he is going to go down, and it's going to be even trades for now. 2v2, make it 2v1 as GMD, only good for a single. Poise hits back, and C9 will take their first round here on Icebox.
One kill, then falling off would have been good as well. Cloud9 barely making that one through Poise. Doesn't get the kill, but Khalif will.
Just threading the needle. Now we are going to see a bit of aggression. Mikhail, rough position, but look at this flank coming in from Leaf. Even if Zeta didn't get that, Leaf surely would have. So, on control now. Spike needs to be retrieved, but Kusta finds the line and Leaf will fall. So we're back to the 3-on-3 scenario. Oh, not for long. Felix, he's going to chime in, coming in through kitchen. Poise as well, connecting. It's just battles going everywhere at the moment. Quinn needs to isolate the 1-on-1, which he does, and he knows the position of the final man. So he drops the cloudburst, looks to go for the half tick. Gets off, waits. Taps it again, Relics now. He's going the aggressive. He's right in the cloudburst. Gets behind the wall by GENG. The smoke as well, which they have to go through. Tap on the bomb. Hunter's Fury baited out, so that's going to be the ultimate dealt with early. Kale finds one of the boys. Leaf falls to GMD, and everything starts to go wrong for C9 until Relic starts to run forward. Running! How is that even a kill? Looks for more through the smoke. Can't find anything with the Vandal. It was just going to be GMD looking to clutch this one out. Baits out the swing, but Zeta is too sharp. Nuisance to GENG, but with the 3-on-3 now, GENG, they're thinking about going for the round. Sean, bit of kitchen control, but not for long. Zeta jumps up and bops him. Quinn cannot do a thing with Relics up on the containers, and that's the round pretty much done and dusted. Kusta, the recon bolt, might be able to have the position advantage, finds one, but not ready for the swing from Mitch, and there it is. C9 lock down another, take the lead 4-3. To get that spike planted either, so this forces Zeta to go on the aggressive, trying to get a bit of control of Orange there. But Mitch now just has to stick it and run back into the open. He's not allowed. This has gone from bad to worse. C9. A little bit of miscommunication, not quite working out, but at least this is going to force them off the site for the moment. The lockdown doesn't quite work as intended. GENG. Looks like they're going to find themselves another round as Relics is very far away from that defuse. He's got no time to stop it. He'll fall after the clock and the mid control, but as this happens, that's the go signal for C9 over towards the A site. Let's see if they get past Quinn here, who's just dancing around in the smokes. GMD can't hold Quinn down. Kusta finds one in return onto Poise, but GENG, man, disadvantage as this spike is going to be planted in a moment. Just waiting out Kusta's Hunter's Fury.
Cloud9 can still go for sort of risible body. Yeah, there is around there. I mean, 4v2 could be worth it. Here we go. Poise back online. GENG 2 versus 4 now. It's going to be difficult. Sean's going to go down as well, so not expecting too much more from Kusta here. Minimal utility. He doesn't have a recon anymore. No drone, no shocks, no time. No teammates.
Almost the lineup there, but Zeta eventually running around, wrapping Pitch Force back over towards mid, and now they need to get on the spike. We are going to see Hunter's Fury utilized, so ultimate great investment with that one. We've got Zeta with the Hunter's Fury kill, and then the rest of the boys chiming in as well. 4 alive at the end for C9BLUE.
And have kept him on over here. He's gone. Great shot from Quinn. Gonna have to take a shot from Lee first. Can't get out alive.
Dance around the bullets does not work out for him. Sean good for a single before Poise trade. C9B still good man down. It looks like they should be able to get this plant down. Shot darts not quite hitting the mark. Looking to my plant that was a little bit wider. Zeta as well, so sharp on the stick. Oh my lord, 2 quick ones. Poise unable to trade initially, paranoid, and he's just going to have to hold his ground for the moment. Cloudburst. Keep a thought in the back of GMD's mind. It looks like Poise is going to go on the aggressive, wrapping around. Every time GMD looks back the right direction and will connect for a third in the round. And there you have it. Combination of him and someone else doing God's work at the moment. And we are going to see all the remaining defenders just grouped up here, looking to make their way through Orange, straight up the middle. But GENG all around them. Full surround. Poise will at least find a single, but in the 2-on-4, it's going to be so hard to get back into the round. Zeta. Recon dart for the information. Looks like they're going to try to break the wall for the moment. Zeta cannot stop the ball back to long, but there is going to be a flank coming through, which is now known. Zeta has been binked from behind. He's damn low. You can see that he's pretty much about to fall. One bullet will do it. Poise finds another, though, onto Kusta as Quinn Dance around yellow. Drop dart into position. Tries to force them out. Quinn in an awkward spot now. It is going to be Poise versus the world. 1-on-3. Can he make it work? He's found the first. Second position is known. But look at that. The Killjoy turret still in place. It's going to be so hard to deal with Mikhail there. Over towards long. That and again. You have the mollies on the bomb there for Mikhail, who's happy just to fight with it. However, there's a wall in the way. We are going to see the half tick come through. It's the full stick. And Kusta needs to try to traverse his way across the line. But Leaf is there to cover. And C9 on the pistols pull another thrifty out. Position though. I'm going to try to clear it out. There it is. Relics finds the first blood for the round. It's Leaf as well. Again, aggressive. Whether expected, but even if it's expected, finds two. And the spike over in the attacker spawn. Oh, this man, absolute disrespect. But again, has the mechanics to back it up. Poise, spotted. He's knocked down within an inch of his life. But it's a 4v2.
They can't get a spike.
Map control C9 have.
The problem is you can't get to the spike here. It's completely in the open. You have players covering mid as well. I mean, look at the fact that Mitch is coming. Leaf is going to collect 3. Mitch is not even going to be there in time. But if Leaf doesn't get the kill, Mitch does. Especially Leaf starts to go off. Zenna's had a great game as well. Some real strong aggression from Quinn. But so many times that Quinn has just gone in like that. He's been punished. And this round is already done.
Trying to go for the much faster approach, looking to get into the kitchen within the first 15 seconds of the round. Does not work out, and GENG unable to connect on anything, it seems, at the moment. 4v2, Poise just looking to wrap around here. Relics does the job on a GMD, but Kusta not expecting the aggression from Poise. Looking to go very aggressive over towards the A site. Up towards screens, he's going to go Mitch as well on the flank. Hasn't been spotted initially. There it is, the equalizer back to the 3-on-3. Mikhail down.
And the res.
Oh, that's the numbers swinging back the other way now. Sean falls as well, and C9. It's working out for them at the moment. Relics, it's another. It's up to Kusta and GMD, and it looks like it might just work out. They know Mitch Dishon, who brings it back to the 1-on-1. Does he know where GMD's standing? Up around the elbow. Good position to try to play the post plant. Spike tapped, wrap expected. Mitch connects, but I don't think he's got the time. No, he does not. To be reckoned with. Let's see if C9 have any chance now. They are going to get that wall down, but again, this Hunter Fury surely popped on tap. There it is. Mikhail, another onto Mitch. C9, the numbers thinned in a matter of moments. Boys, see you later. C9 been recon both as well to see if Leaf is hanging around. And he is. He's going wide, and Leaf makes it work. Somehow, someway, this man, the mechanical god, Poise, has to fall back. Doesn't want to go down to a spam in the smoke there. GENG playing in the post plant with the numbers again.
Poise, because he's on an operator, I mean, not ideal for the retake. Would love to be able to swap over to a rifle, especially now that Leaf is gone. So this is not looking great. Sean will take down Poise. It's just going to come down to 1. Relics has to do it all. 1 versus 3. And to be fair, look, I think he will go for it. The problem here is, if once Cloud9 loses, I'm pretty sure they're losing this round, there's just no money, more money left. So there is a world where Relic should be holding up to the gun. He's going to go for the play. Sean will shut him down. And now Cloud9 have to be looking towards Eco.
He comes out at the right moment, but Relics doesn't go off the back, but waits for the tap, and there's going to be a whole lot of cover. GMD in a perfect position there at yellow to stop the aggression. Spike goes down, and that's going to be the numbers. However, Poise finds one through the smoke. Disgusting. Pulled out the Blade Flurry as well. Blade Storm, rather. Just looking to find a little bit more. Leaf as well, swinging wide over towards yellow he goes. Poise still just looking to throw a couple of knives at the enemy, and there's the opportunity. Gets the reset. Now that's pretty much the round for him, but GMD, he's gone very aggressively. Good position. Spotted, though, in the top of sight. He manages to find 2 from there. Needs to go for the 4K to make this one happen. Spamming on the bomb, no one's there. And he makes it work! GENG thanking their lucky stars that GMD's insane.
Puts GENG in a bit of a binder because now they have to work past that. Showstopper from Leaf. He's got to find some good value. He whipped the previous one. Rocket goes in. That's Sean down, and now Cloud9 are in. A lot of work. Mitch actually had a res. He goes down. 1 versus 2.
This happened at the perfect moment as well, but now that wall's in the way. Relics on this flank. Can he find the timing? He's going to be cleared, and there it is. Quinn connects where it matters. Headshot with the Blade Storm. The smoke to go down. Poise as well following in. Leaf, he's just running. He's doing what he does best. He's just tapping heads left, right, and center. Now C9, they've got the numbers. Zeta chimes in as well with another. Mikhail holds his ground and still has a couple of volleys on the bomb, I believe. Doesn't win the fight, though. Mitch will take him down. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going to overtime. Get as much information as possible on the positioning of both the C9 members.
You fought well.
Nice pick from C9. Mitch over here deletes the recon as well. Slow orb to make sure he doesn't get pushed, and the utility's time to run out now. I mean, what more does Kusta have? Most of his stuff is gone. It's going to come down for 1v1. Even the res is available. He's going to go for the res. He's losing HP.
What's he doing? He's trying to get the res off at the worst possible moment. Where it matters most. Spike's actually going to be planted for maybe this mid flank to have a bit of impact as well. So even if C9 get back in, they have to worry about that. But Leaf now starting to go forward. C9 looking to close the distance as best they can. Quinn goes down after finding the triple in the round. And there you have it. It's back to the one-on-one. Kusta not revealing his position just yet. Ping comes through. He's not going to spot anyone, but the defuse is there. And it gets done because the Spike was half-ticked already. And there you have it. Kusta holding on a little bit too long. And C9 take map 1. Formation at mid, spotted by the turret though, falls back as GENG start to make their way up short through tree. Relics tagging away, Kusta down low, but it looks like we are going to see GENG get control of site and plant the spike. But C9, look at this, they're going for the flood straight into site, knowing that the numbers are going to be thinned out. It's working out for the moment. Quinn traded out by Leaf, and Leaf goes for the 4K on the pistol. Big things to kick things off. Yeah, on Ascent, C9 taking the first round.
As well. If C9 actually want to push for it, but at this point in time, your paranoia is going to fly on in, and well, C9 want to get a little bit aggressive here. I think that's actually given the opening for GENG. They clean up the members from Cloud now. They try and push through onto Catwalk, and mostly a free side, especially now that Huan is cleaned up onto Zeta. It's 1 versus 3, and for Poise, I don't think he's got the right equipment. He's actually got the only rifle, so he does have the right equipment, but he doesn't have any life.
However, he's managed to find the first kill. Kusta low. Poise as well, just on 34 HP. See that the trade is about to happen, but as he drops down, Huyn, he's actually going to go down, and he knows the position of Kusta as well, so timing. Kusta has to peek here, but low, is he going to go for it? He jiggles, tries to bait out. Poise to get off the spike, and holds his ground like a champion. Off angle works out perfectly. And Kusta will secure another for GENG. Well, the first for GENG, right? Take, however, you can see the mollies were placed on the bomb just in time from Kale. Pinging. He can looking to go for the spam as the push comes in. Turret. Maybe enough of a cover to allow them to start to make their way back in, but Kusta close. Oh my god, Poise, the right click does not work out, but the trade is there. Mikhail brings it back to the one-on-one now. Let's see if GENG again can win. Oh, he's got it just in time. Drops it. Now just has to buy the time as well. We are going to see at least the half tick come out now. Relics might even just wrangle the whole damn thing. It's planted, safe, and he's got the half tick. But is the lockdown going to happen in time? Oh, he's just barely got the defuse in the last moments. Relics, what a clutch from the man. Fast retakes. Here we are. Kale stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hunter's Fury forcing him into the open, and Poise happily takes that one with open arms. Now, off the back of this, GENG hit the go button over towards the A site instead. Mitch trying to hold strong, which he does for a moment, but GMD. Oh, go very aggressively to heaven. Looks to catch C9 off guard. But unfortunately for him, C9 had guns at the ready. Entry happened early there at A main. Now it's going to be the two-man setup over towards Tree, which works wonderfully. 3 kills for C9. GMD wants to hit back, needs some revenge, but he's only good for the single. Relics finds his third. And Quint, big rotation, has to retrieve the spike if he wants to plant here. C9 fully aware of the objective's position. But again, 15 seconds. He's against the clock now, and there's 3 C9 players facing him. That is going to be a world of hurt for Quinn. And another round on the board for C9.
A record time as well. He almost got that kill. He misses, he whiffs. A little bit sad to see Leaf this time, not going to get caught out. That's huge for Cloud9. On this retake, they now have control of B main. If Leaf wins this duel as well, this can be the full defensive win. Yep, it's Leaf versus Mikhail, down to just 1. And GENG are in a world of pain. Kusta, once more, if he had more teammates alive, if he was further off the site, he could use a Hunter's Fury for the post-plant.
Recon Bolt reveals Poise position, trying to come in from CT. Now there's a whole lot of noise coming in now as well. C9 though, connecting onto everything. Hunter's Fury at the back might not have been the best decision. Kusta pulls out the Sheriff instead, and we are going to see the Shorty get the trade. Poise just running it straight down towards the back of sight. And so Off the back of that, no spam comes through. Relics is allowed to hold that position. Kusta, though, watching for the flank. Manages to find one of the Mitch. Poise. Another onto Mikhail as it looks like they're going to try to go for the retake early again, not allowing GENG to get to these post plans. Poise makes the jump towards the top of Gen. Has the shorty. He's looking for a close range engagement now. Trying to find anyone lurking in the corners. Sean and Quinn hold perfectly, though, as Zeta goes down. GMD, big impact. 4 alive at the end for GENG, and they find themselves a second round. Spotted. That's the info needed. Quinn, can he deal with it? It's actually going to be Relics there coming in on the back of sight. Not quite spotted just yet. And Relics, his main job is to stop this bomb from being planted, just causing so much of a nuisance. Bomb on the ground, and there is no chance for GENG to win. C9 just need to survive, and that's exactly what they're going to do. 9 secured here. We go into the final round of the half. Can GENG find themselves a third?
Holy, 9-2 here. That was looking dicey. GENG could have definitely have done half.
It's going to be a long, tall hill for them to climb in the second if they cannot get a third here. And look at that. C9 aggression straight through B main. 3 players running it down and making it work. 2 kills already for them. And then the A-site players, they're just going to back away. Happy to play for the retake. GMD spotted at mid. He goes down as well. It's going from bad to worse for GENG. And they're still not in sight. C9. All players have ran towards the A-site. Avril. They're not getting given any single room to breathe.
They can at least plant here. I think they'll be able to do so in just a second. The smoke is going to come down, and that's actually Cloud9 smoke, which helps out GENG. So, question marks, Relics, not too sure about that one. With the post plant, I mean, is it possible? Look, Cloud9 have so many more members. We talked about the Kusa post plant before, but he's caught, he's low. There's 2 members above him. He's revealed his position, and his time is limited. Could be Glass. Will be smoked over. That's contact with the Kusta, who needs to trade for 1. Double up coming through from the rest as well for GENG. That's Quinn on the backside. 5v4 found.
Paranoia comes through nice and late there, and it is going to be the calculated push back in through A main, dealing with the numbers. GMD already on site, but not for long. Mitch deals with him nicely. Sean as well. Cannot get any work done with the Ghost. Mikhail coming out late and is able to trade for 1, but there is a bit of a stack over towards the A site, and that's where C9's heading straight into this. GMD as well. Giggling, looking to draw as much attention as possible. Kusta close range with the frenzy gets 1. GMD goes aggressive to look to trade, and Sean swings in from mid. There's the answer. GENG get it done. The Buckies
really ruined the economy of Cloud9.
They know that Zeta was in the corner, and Zeta manages to fight his way out for the double kill. That's absolutely insane that he's even allowed to do that. GENG hit back with 2 of their own to bring it to the 3-on-3. The site's being found by C9, getting the spike planted. They've even dropped the lockdown as well, just to buy some extra time. Leaf goes on the aggressive. This man's absolutely insane to be going for those plays, but he makes it work over and over. And again now, they've got the man advantage.
Yeah, 2 versus 3. You'll wait out the lockdown, that's fine, but it's 7 HP on Kusta, I believe. So, I mean, that's it. Gimon was, one of your other high HP players. If he goes down, a 3v3 is fine. If Gimon wins that, it's a 3v2. That's fine as well. But this situation looks chalked for GENG. I think Cloud9 have got it. And there it is. GENG.
There you go.
Oh, 12 has been confirmed. And as things have slowed down and quietened down, I mean, look at where GENG are going. They're actually slowly shifting off towards A. The paranoia is going to really put a bit of a damper on Cloud9 with an extra kill to Poise. The spike on the floor now. GENG can still get this round.
This is such a rough position for Kusta to be in, but he is making it work wonderfully. Swing in as well. GMD